Well, you kind of lived in Germany for a while, so...
3 weeks.
Well, you told everyone, I live in Germany.
I didn't. I said I had an exchange in Germany.
I bet you did.
I'm more than one.
What's going on? Welcome to the vlog. We're doing a bit of a day trip today, so you're welcome to come along and see where we're at. We're going to get in an open farm, a zoo, a beach maybe, food, picnic, good time, lots of cool footage, we hope. Anyway, so come along. And by the way, 18 years ago today is when I met Jer, so yeah, 18 years. So we're wrapping up here and we're going to head to the beach. Hopefully you guys kind of got a little glimpse of this open farm as myself and Jer get ready for your questions in a while. 18 years together. Put your back into it, come on.
You forgot me. Buying an ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream gate. So we got ice cream for everybody, kids.
Except me.
Me. And I sat down and I realised, oh, I forgot Jer. Right, anyway, beach. So we are getting soaked. Little did I think 18 years ago today, me and you'd be here, and your sister's up there. And it is epic. Welcome to the couples Q&A part of the vlog. We promised this. We've just recently acknowledged spending 18 years together or knowing each other for 18 years. So people have sent in questions and stuff. So I'm going to use these on my phone. And then we're going to have some fun. And we shall start off with 18 years is a long time. How haven't you killed each other yet?
I don't know. Got used to each other.
Tolerance.
Yeah.
I think. Really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tolerance.
Patience for each other.
I think you have patience for me.
A lot.
I have no patience for nobody.
No. Get used to that too.
Let's try and think about these answers because, you know, people have sent them in. So let's try and give as good as an insightful answers. This is kind of pretty much, you know, warts and all. We'll try and be as honest as we can. There's no point trying to give you answers that are meaningless or just like, you know, spit polished or anything like that. So, you know, let me take that one back. Has Vic got better or worse over the years? So think about when you first met me, and then, because I can't really answer this. I probably got worse. I don't know. Have I got better or worse over the years?
It's hard to say. A bit of both.
Okay.
When I met you, you were living with your mother, like. And dad, obviously. So you were spoiled.
And you weren't?
No, you never cooked before. I know you do all the cooking. So in that sense, you've got better.
And how have I got worse?
Your tolerance for people has got worse. As you're getting older.
Yeah.
The dog is farting.
Yeah, Gussie's with us. Gussie's is down there somewhere, and he's, I don't know what he's eating, but it's like seeping out through every pore in his body. Are you sure it's not you farting?
No, it's not me.
Alright. What's been the best moment the two of you shared together?
Having the children.
Yeah, so I think that's probably an obvious answer. If you're lucky enough to have kids, then that's probably something, everybody says, it has kids. And genuinely, it's probably one of the best moments that we have shared together. Outside of that,
Getting married.
that's probably another,
nice.
that's another like go-to answer, right?
Buying the house.
Buying
Moving in. Both of us had moved out of home for the first time. So we had that experience together.
Well, you kind of lived in Germany for a while, so...
3 weeks.
Well, you told everyone, I live in Germany.
I didn't. I said I had an exchange in Germany.
I bet you did.
I'm more than one.
Okay. Like, the best moments we shared together. The dog is just unbelievable. I apologise.
They can't smell it.
I know.
I
But
can't.
I said, let's put the dog out because he's going to be a distraction.
Watering eyes. You smell it?
I can smell it. I can feel it in the back of my throat.
Oh.
Yeah, so let's move on because it's kind of it's a two-hander. What's been the worst moment you've shared together? So without kind of going into the stereotypical deaths and all that kind of thing, which obviously is a kind of another go-to answer, worst moment we've shared together. I think for me probably the first 6 months after getting married.
Yeah, they were hard.
Would you agree?
Yeah, they were hard.
So we came back from honeymoon and it was a living hell.
I think it was a letdown from the wedding though. I heard a lot of people say that because we're busy organising the wedding, so we were like busy doing things, and then you come home, then there's nothing there. We're finished. No organising. But I did all the organising.
You didn't do any organising?
I did.
I designed the wedding kit.
But then it's just like you come back from the honeymoon and then it's, what are we doing?
I don't think it was that. We just didn't get on. We literally.
I was trying to be nice, like.
I know, but let's be honest.
Yeah, but I was being honest as well and nice.
Well, maybe there was some element of truth to that, but we hated each other. We hated each other for we took a trip to New York as kind of the second part of the honeymoon, and we went a couple of months after. So we went in December.
I was pregnant then.
And you were pregnant, so we weren't fighting for all of the.
No. 5 seconds.
6 months, but. That kind of cleared the air. For whatever reason, that trip to New York kind of cleared the air.
No, we fought there too.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
In Central Park.
About what?
In New Year's Eve or something. I don't know. I can't remember.
We didn't. It might have been a disagreement to go that way.
Or I think you were...
You're arguing with me now.
I know. Cranky because I had to hand back the pork, remember? The pork was pink.
Oh yeah, we got food
in a restaurant.
Kind of a bit, that annoyed me, but
that annoyed him because I wouldn't eat pork.
Pregnant. You were pregnant.
Pink pork.
It wasn't pink.
It was pink.
It was.
It was pink. I wasn't going to eat pink pork. That rhymes. Pink pork. Seeing as a pig is pink. Sorry.
What is the trait you value? Traits you value most in each other? I kind of find it difficult to put this into a descriptive sense, but even if things are bad or positive or negative or whatever, no matter what happens, you're the first person that I want to tell. So if there's something going on with me, whether it's some stupid idea, whether it's anything, you're the first person that I want to pick up the phone and call. Or... yeah, no matter what. And there's times when I don't do it because, we've had a disagreement about something.
A fight.
So that's a trait. So it's a reliability. It's like it's a rock.
I'm a good sounding board.
You're a good sounding board, but nothing comes back off you. So that's a trait I don't like.
I don't respond.
Well, you're a good listener.
Am I?
But I feel that you don't listen.
I probably don't.
I
have 20 things going on in my head.
I think you're good with. I think she's good with the children, the hired help. No, I think she's good with the kids. I think you're a great mother. I think we've been through a lot, even with the kids for the last couple of years, and I think I probably could have done it without you.
No, you couldn't have.
But
Not a hope.
no, I think so.
No.
But I wouldn't like to see.
You could have breastfed.
Yeah. I wouldn't like to see what it would be like
I would have
without
liked
you
to
there.
have seen that.
All right. So
Okay.
traits that you value, or maybe not value, just to spin the question on its head a bit about me.
Very creative. You see things outside the box.
Don't keep going. My ego's getting bigger.
Sorry. You're a good dad, goes without saying. But we kind of do things together, like, even if I don't agree with what you are disciplining or saying or whatever, we kind of meld together while we're with the kids.
Actually, do you know?
In that sense.
I think there's a trait in both of us. Again, I don't know what to call it, but like in a moment of crisis,
we're good together.
We're really good together. It doesn't matter what else is going on, but if the
that's because I'm calm and I keep you calm.
If the SH1T hits the fan, then we can kind of just meld together.
I'm just trying to figure out what SH1T was.
Your intelligence is not one of your traits, strongest ones. Yeah, so I think that's something that we both need to acknowledge.
I just did.
Yeah. Anything else?
Cooking skills.
I do all the cooking.
Even though you're stressed out, unbelievable, and make an awful mess, but what you do cook is lovely.
I know you hate it when you cook.
Yeah, he does.
I do.
Well, I make good things. I make a good beef plat thing.
You made a beef plat like 17 years ago.
I know, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It was still nice.
Do you celebrate every anniversary?
No.
No, we don't. So, I think before, when you start out going out with somebody, you're like, oh, we're 6 weeks together. Oh, we're 7 weeks together. Oh, we're 8 years. Yeah.
That's a waste of oxygen.
We brought Cameron home from the hospital on the 18th of July, which is our wedding anniversary.
First wedding anniversary.
Which was it's a permanent wedding anniversary. Like.
But it was the first one.
I know, our first wedding.
That's an important one.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
We survived the year, like.
Just. So the first wedding anniversary, we brought Cameron home. And we didn't celebrate it then. We just...
My sister bought the card for you.
Yeah, that's it. Just my sister-in-law bought my anniversary card.
But I was kind of in hospital.
No excuse. So we never celebrated, and we kind of kept that tradition up for about 2 or 3 years where we didn't celebrate the anniversary, and we went out for dinner once or twice, and that's kind of it. So by default, we haven't really celebrated. Before, we would go away on our anniversary every single year, because we met on the 30th of June, so we would know.
We didn't meet on the 30th of June.
We met on the 4th of June.
My 30th of June is my birthday.
I knew there was something positive in all those dates, so we thought it was go away, but no, we haven't done it in a while, so we don't really.
You don't do it when you have kids, though. Was that a lazy excuse?
That's a lazy excuse. I think you can use the kids. We're too busy.
Yeah.
No, you can do it. Like.
Yeah, I suppose you can. It's going to be arsed.
See, did you ever break up or come close to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never did break up, but I came
we
close
never
to throwing around a few times.
We never took a break, or I'm taking 3 weeks off, or any of that kind of stuff.
No. I wanted to have an affair.
Explain the logic of you wanting to have an affair.
I knew that if I did, then you would go and leave, and then I would be free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You broke free from your shackles.
Yeah, the chains.
But then
I didn't.
I think when we had that discussion, and it came out in just an argument, and my reaction kind of knocked you in your butt a bit, because I gave you the reaction that you weren't expecting.
You said go on and do it.
Or there was something anyway. I can't even remember.
I don't have the energy for you.
It's so it's so trivial. But yeah, so that was the one thing. I think we've kind of threatened it once or twice. I've threatened it probably,
loads of times.
Sometimes I say a lot of things that have zero meaning behind them, but for whatever reason, sometimes I just shoot from the hip. Sometimes.
It's temper.
Yeah. So no, we never. I suppose we came close once or twice to it, but I think once you get married, and you made this point that
you're stuck.
It's not that you're stuck. It's just harder. It's harder to get out of.
Out of them. Well, not now.
Well, no,
I suppose
it's an effort because if you've kids and la la la, and then there's the
house
houses and legal, whatever.
I listen to the children turn 18, the house stays with the woman.
And then I come back and take it away.
No, then it's sold.
All right.
Legally, that's a thing.
I really don't agree with any of that.
But it is legally a thing.
I know, but I don't agree with
Why?
that. I don't. Just if a couple breaks up, I genuinely don't agree.
Well,
that...
you want to throw your wife out and the children on the road.
No, I keep the kids and just throw you out.
But I'm not leaving my children.
But why should
Good
I?
luck with that.
But why
Send
should
them
I?
out there.
But
I
what?
carried them for 9 months.
That doesn't matter.
I kept them safe and alive.
It doesn't matter.
It is, and I fed them.
I fed them.
And I woke up through the night feeding them.
This is probably a conversation in another video. Did marriage change your relationship?
No. Didn't.
Not really.
No. Doesn't, like.
It's not like the day after we're suddenly like, oh,
We're married, hey.
You know.
It's
And
the
I
same.
remember like, you know.
Came back home, did housework, packed a bag.
And we went on honeymoon, yeah. I think that there was a couple of friends of ours who were like, oh, it feels different. It's different. No, it doesn't. It's the same thing.
I've asked all my friends that got married, is anything different? And they were like, no, nothing's changed. Still doing the housework. Still doing the washing.
I think, but why should it change? That's the other side of it. Why it doesn't? It's not like suddenly there's... I don't know, that doesn't make sense. So, no, it didn't change the relationship.
No.
What was your first impression of each other on the day or night that you met?
Sweaty.
I was sweaty.
With hair? I just realised that now looking at you. that you didn't have hair then. Or you had hair then. I'm delirious, what are you?
I don't know, I can't really remember.
It was only 18 years ago.
It was only 18 years ago. You can't remember 18 minutes ago.
You had a black t-shirt, no? Was it a grey t-shirt that went black?
There was a light grey t-shirt that had turned pure black from just sweat.
Yeah.
From me busting moves on the dance floor. And I asked you to dance.
Pulling bloody muscles.
I asked you to dance and you said no, and then...
I felt sorry for her, so I said yeah.
Then 15 minutes later I asked you can't leave me go out there on my own, and then you said, I'll go on, so...
Then you got my ass.
And then we shared a kiss.
Did we?
And yeah. You don't remember our first kiss?
No, I don't.
Honest, you don't remember?
Honest to God,
You don't remember?
Was I drunk? I don't. I don't remember it.
Really?
I remember you grabbing my ass and me pulling your hand up away from my derriere, like.
I think you made that up.
You did,
No,
I not.
I'm a gentleman. I would not do that.
Oh, not a bit.
You don't remember our first kiss? I actually kind of discussed it, like.
I don't, I'm sorry. I remember other bits that I'm not going to tell on live on camera thing, but...
Alright. What bit today?
That's machines. Well, my mother doesn't.
Curious to know what Jar's greatest fear is and if Vic knows it.
He does.
So,
I think he does.
one of Jar's greatest fears is being smothered.
Yeah.
And I know, like, that was, you know, when you go, that was one of the first things that you ever told me about you. Not on that night, like, oh, I hate being smothered. Alright, I'll just go to the toilet there and quickly go away. No, it's been smothered, and a couple of years ago I put a pillow over your face. Just we were doing the clown.
We were fighting, as in wrestling.
Yeah, we were just doing the aegis in the middle of the day, and you completely freaked out, and then it just all dawned on me again that I'd forgotten that.
Yeah.
And she hates butterflies.
I don't like butterflies.
Which is...
I hate them. And I don't like marshmallows. And crispy rolls.
They're not fears.
But they are. Do you know what the White Witch told me? That...
None of us are interested because you're scratching your eyeballs out.
Sorry, I'm itchy. That I was buried alive when I was 14 in my life before. And then I was like, that explains my fear of being smothered.
Yeah, okay. But you told her previously.
In a
that
previous life, I couldn't think of the
But
word.
5 minutes previous, I hate being smothered.
No,
Oh,
she
really?
told me when I was 14 that I was a boy, and that I was buried alive.
Okay.
So no.
Did you have a song? Yes, we had 2.
2.
Metallica, Nothing Else Matters, and our first dance at the wedding was Frank Sinatra and Nancy Sinatra, Something Stupid.
Now Vic knew the song was named Something Stupid.
Because when I told Jerry I loved her, she didn't have any interest in reciprocating. And then a mate of mine said, why don't you give her a listen to this song? Which I did, and then... Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to park it there, and we are going to do part 2 on the next episode of the vlog. So hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. And until then, don't stop fighting for yourself.